Good morning, noon, or night. My name is Jet, and welcome to my channel, JITV, Jet in the Valley. So this one's going to be condemnation versus conviction. So people are having really hard time with their minds, I guess, or their minds and feelings and things of that nature, okay? So if you want to start solving the issues that you're having, you have to take it from like a very basic point, okay? You have to ask for discernment to understand, to be able to discern, tell the difference between what's true and what's not true, okay? Thoughts come in, okay, and you get to accept whether you think that's true or that's not true, okay? You can do that. The more love you have, okay, the easier that is to do. The further away from love you get, the harder that is to do, okay? There is a force, let's say, it's a frequency, that is of condemnation. It condemns you, okay? If you do something and it's not right, okay, it will come in and it will tell you you are an awful person. You are the worst person that's ever existed. No one's ever going to forgive you for what you did. You should isolate yourself. You should stay by yourself. You should save everybody the hassle of being around you. You should just, all of these things come in, and all of those things are called condemnation. It's condemning you. It's condemning you, which is not of love. Okay? Love doesn't do that. Love will convict you when you've done something that's less than perfect, okay? So let's say you lied about a test or something. You told a lie about a test or cheating or something. Well, conviction will come in and tell you that, hey, you need to go tell the truth. You need to tell the truth about that and try and make it right, okay? Because what you did wasn't right. And that's a loving response, because we're supposed to try and that's of love. You made a mistake. You need to go say sorry. You need to own up to the truth, do what you can, and that, you say sorry. But the condemnation would come in and make you feel so bad and say it, and it's always saying, no one will ever forgive you. You can't be forgiven. You're awful. You're bad. No one can, it's always saying that you can't be forgiven. And it's such a lie. This is what I'm talking about with our feelings and things like that, our feelings and our thoughts, okay? These things are lies. They come in to us and they're lies. They're not true. So if you want to solve the problem of whatever feelings and all of these things that you're having, you need discernment. You have to have discernment to be able to tell the difference between what's true and what's not true, okay? Because when you believe lies, your life is going to deteriorate. It's going to get worse. The more lies you believe, the worse quality of life you're going to have, because the more lies you believe, the further away from love you become. Love is the truth, and love is light, and love is of the truth in its perfect love and all of these things. So when you start believing lies, you start to move further and further away from that, okay? We, as souled individuals, meaning we have the animating and the life force capacity to understand love. If you understand love, you have the capacity to understand love, okay? You're of love. That is the truth. That is who you are, and that is that is you. You are of love. If you can understand love, if you've ever had the capacity to understand love, even if you don't have any of the gifts of love right now, because no one's explained any of this to anybody. These rules of reality have been hidden, and it's unbelievable that there are these rules here, and they're very obvious, and they're of truth, okay? If we taught everybody these things, okay, about your mind and your body, if you believe lies, it's not going to be nothing that's a lie is of the truth. Okay? Does that make sense? If it's a lie, it can't be of the truth. And if you are a soul individual, meaning you have the animating life force energy of love that can understand love, you are of the truth. You are of life. You are the most real and the most high frequency and the strongest here. Okay? So, if you had an enemy, okay, someone didn't like you, but you're stronger than them, what would they have to do? Okay? If you're stronger than they are, and you have an enemy, they have to lie, steal, kill, and destroy, and cheat, okay? They have to cheat to win, okay? Because if we're stronger, we're of love, we're the truth, we're the strongest, what they try and do, what they would try to do would be to trick us into thinking that we are the weaker ones. And if something's strong, but you tell it that it's the weakest, okay, it's the strongest, you tell it that it's the weakest, okay, that is called an inversion. They flip it. It's been flipped, okay? So what's true is now they're saying is false, and what's false is they're saying it's true. It's an inversion. This is inversion land, okay? Love is the strongest and the most important, the most valuable. Love is life, okay? If we don't have life, we're not here, right? So what would be the most important thing? Love, which is life, should be the most important thing, okay? If you look at TV, media, schools, all of their systems, all of our man-made systems, okay? All of them, okay? They are not teaching anything that's going to help solve the inversion that's going on with everything. They're not teaching you that it even is inverted, because they're not even teaching you that the most powerful thing here is love, because they don't want anyone to know that, okay? Anybody who figures that out and knows that is now an enemy to the system, because the systems are against love. So anyone who's of love, right, and the systems are against love, they are enemies. They don't go together. They don't like each other, okay? So this is what we haven't been telling children. You sat children down and just tell them from the very beginning, okay, that guess what? There are people who are going to hate you without cause, okay? If you love love and you love life and you love other people, people are going to hate you, okay? Does that mean that you should not love love? Love the strongest thing here? Love the only thing that's actually true? Love the only thing we know is actually real? The only thing that we know is eternal and everlasting? Should we tell our children, oh, you know, if you love love, these people are going to hate you, so why don't you just not love love and not talk about truth and not talk about any of those things? We need to be making our children strong. We need to make them strong. And this is how you make them strong, is by teaching them what love is and about love. And not to compromise the truth about love and what it is. Love is life. Love is life. Without life, no one would be here, right? So why don't you love love? And why don't you love life? Have you thought about that? Because your mind and your body, okay? I'm talking to the souled individuals, the people who have the animating capacity, the life force energy to understand love, okay? If you understand love, or you have ever understood love, okay. if you don't love love and you don't love life, okay, then there's no existence. If you don't love love and you don't love life, okay, it's because your mind and your body are in opposition to love and life. Your mind and your body, in the current state that it's in, our current state, we are less than perfect. Would you not agree that your mind and your body is less than perfect? We are in a less than perfect condition. If this was a perfect condition, for example, you wouldn't need to sleep, right? Or if we were in a perfect condition, we wouldn't have to go to the bathroom, okay? Because everything would be used. This is a great system, okay? We can go to the bathroom, we eat food, and we recharge, and we sleep, and we recharge, and we're still alive, and we're still doing all of these things, which is amazing, and it's unbelievable. It's really unfathomable about how that actually is happening every single day to millions of billions of people. But if we were in a perfect condition, we wouldn't have to go to the bathroom. There would be no waste. It would be perfect. It would be using everything. There would be no waste, okay? So, if we are in a less than perfect condition, there is hope that that would be fixed, right? But what the things that are against love, okay, so the mind and the body and all of the systems of the entirety of everything here, okay, they'll acknowledge that we're less than perfect too, okay? They'll acknowledge that. But what they want to do is use technology to fix that problem, okay? They want to do it themselves, how they want to do it. They want to do it. They think that they can perfect it. They think that they can make it perfect. They think that they're gonna do those things, okay? And that they can do it with technology, which is no possible way, because every human, okay, every body, a body, is in a less than perfect condition, right? And these people who think that they can fix that with their brains and their bodies, they don't know love, okay? They don't know love. They don't know love because they can't. And those people who are souled individuals that have the animating life force capacity to understand love, that is the greatest gift. That is the greatest gift. And you have so much hope because you have a future, because you are of love and you're going to choose love. And love is perfect. Love is perfect. Mind and body's not perfect, okay? If you choose love, you're going to start seeing the pieces fall together, and you're going to understand that it is going to be perfected again. It's going to be perfected again. The two things are going to come together, and it's going to be perfected again. But it's not going to be through technology. It's not going to be through putting technology inside of our bodies, okay? It's going to be through love. Love is going to heal this, and love is going to fix it. And it's your job as a souled individual to understand that, to believe that, to seek understanding, to seek the knowledge, to seek the wisdom and discernment, to understand what I'm saying, okay? We have to come together and support each other, because, well, that's just what we're supposed to do. Love loves love. It's like magnetic. We're going to come together. We're all going to come together, and love is going to perfect everything better than any human ever could imagine on how to do it, because we're just humans. We're not pure love, okay? So with that, much love and many thanks, and thank you.